I'll be talking in some detail about the possibility of a new world order emerging after the Cold War. And in recent weeks, I've been focusing not only on the Gulf, but on free trade, on the North American Free Trade Agreement, the Uruguay round, trade negotiations, and the essentiality of obtaining from the United States Congress a renewal of fast-track authority to achieve our goals. But today, I want to discuss another aspect of that order, our relations with Europe and the Soviet Union. Twice this century, a dream born on the battlefields of Europe died after the shooting stopped. The dream of a world in which major powers work together to ensure peace, to settle their disputes through cooperation, not confrontation. Today, a transformed Europe stands closer than ever before to its free and democratic destiny. At long last, Europe is moving forward, moving toward a new world of hope. At the same time, we and our European allies have moved beyond containment to a policy of active engagement in a world no longer driven by Cold War tensions and animosities. You see, as the Cold War drew to an end, we saw the possibilities of a new order in which nations work together to promote peace and prosperity. I'm not talking here of a blueprint that will govern the conduct of nations or some supranatural structure or institution. The New World Order does not mean surrendering our national sovereignty or forfeiting our interests. It really describes a responsibility imposed by our successes. It refers to new ways of working with other nations to deter aggression and to achieve stability, to achieve prosperity, and above all, to achieve peace. It springs from hopes for a world based on a shared commitment among nations large and small to a set of principles that undergird our relations: peaceful settlements of disputes, solidarity against aggression, reduced and controlled arsenals, and just treatment of all peoples. This order, this ability to work together, got its first real test in the Gulf War. For the first time, a regional conflict, the aggression against Kuwait, did not serve as a proxy for superpower confrontation. For the first time, the United Nations Security Council, free from the clash of Cold War ideologies, functioned as its designers intended, a force for conflict resolution and collective security. In the Gulf, nations from Europe and North America, Asia and Africa, and the Arab world joined together to stop aggression and sent a signal to would-be tyrants everywhere in the world. By joining forces to defend one small nation, we showed that we can work together against aggressors in defense of principle. We also recognized that the Cold War's end didn't deliver us into an era of perpetual peace. As old threats recede, new threats emerge. The quest for the New World Order is in part a challenge to keep the dangers of disorder at bay. Today, thank God, Kuwait is free. But turmoil